Hi guys, my name's Rob. Welcome to the channel, Life of the Bead Hermit. I'm a full-time lampwork bead maker and I spend many hours working in my studio. So I'm experimenting with glass and colours all day, most days of the week. So my escape is to get out in the woods and the forests of Great Britain to explore the heathlands and the pasture lands and learn all I can about kingdom fungi. And on the way we learn about the plants, the wildflowers, the trees and anything else that we come across. So if you're that way inclined guys, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Jump on board and let's all learn together. So thank you for coming to the channel and watching the videos, and let's go see where we are today. Good morning guys. It's Tuesday morning and we're at Chestnut Wood. We've had lots of rain over the last couple of days, some heavy rain as well. So I'm hoping, I may be a little bit too early, but I'm hoping that there'll be some nice mushrooms come up or fungi of some sort come up for us to have a look at. So we're going to have a little look around. Don't forget guys, if you enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up, keep them lovely comments coming, very much appreciated. And to all those new subscribers, thank you so much. It's really is positive when you know that people like your videos. So keep them coming, hit that subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything, and let's go and see what we can find in this beautiful chestnut wood. Here we go guys, we got some more new grisettes, Tawny grisettes. There's a small one, look. Remove some of this leaf litter, you'll see how they come out of that sack. There we go. So there's a young one, there's an older one. It's got the remains of the sack on the top, look. And it's got those little lacerations around the outside of the cap, as you can see. So lovely tawny grisettes. So the rain's probably brought those out. So let's carry on, see what else we can find. Just down here, looking down, look, you can just see the cap just there of a tawny grisette coming up through the leaf litter. There you go. A young tawny grisette just coming up through the leaf litter there. So we'll leave him and let him mature, and then he'll drop his spores, and hopefully next year there'll be more. But another nice little find, lovely little grisette. Here we go guys, just to show you how difficult it is sometimes to see the caps of mushrooms in this brown leaf litter from last year under these horse chestnut trees. There's a lovely old blusher. There we go. There we go, look. But it just shows you how difficult it is to see some of these mushrooms when you're walking and just looking down. There we go. Let's do a bit of cleaning up. There we go. He's an old blusher. Yep, it's definitely a blusher with that pink staining where it's been damaged. But there you go, guys. It just shows you how difficult it is to see these caps of some of the mushrooms and fungi that are coming up. But there you go, an old past it blusher. Now if you remember last time we came here, I was showing you how crunchy the leaf litter was, how dry. But just that day of rain and heavy showers that we had has really started to make this leaf litter nice and soft, nice and damp. We've still got the highish temperatures, so it's ideal for mushrooms. Most of the fungi world like it warmish and damp, and as you can hear, no crunching, hardly any crunching at all, so that's all good news. Now I think I've found a russula. I can see the corner of a grey cap. I know people will think, how the hell did you spot it? But I guess I'm just used to looking along and seeing it. But just over there is a little, looks like it could be a charcoal burner. So let's have a little look. Let's get closer. Yep, I was correct. There's definitely a russula there. There he is, look. See that? Let's just peel that away. There we go. Now that could be, oh, knocked it over. That could be a charcoal burner. But the best way to find out is, as we know, most russulas have got that stem that's quite stiff and snaps like a piece of chalk, like this one. But this has got a nice grey top. So if I can lay it down somewhere, and then we can see if the gills flake off like almonds. No? Yep, they are. No, I'm having to push them really hard. So that is a charcoal burner, because that is about the only one that I know of in the russula family that hasn't got those flaky, well, I guess they're flaky gills. They flake like flakes of almonds when you touch them, but this one isn't. Look, see, I'm having to push it really hard to get them to move, and they're not breaking off at all. So there we go, that's an edible. Some people eat them, I don't. I keep away from the russulas because there's so many of them, and you can get tricked into thinking you've got an edible. But I know a lot of people that I talk to, especially some of the Eastern European countries, some of the guys I talk to, they love the russulas. So, but we'll leave him. We'll put him in this. There we go. We'll stand him up in there, and hopefully his spores will spread still. But there we go, a lovely charcoal burner. Let's carry on. Here we've got another Grisette, guys, a smaller one. As you can see, mature, dry, but hopefully the rains in the next 2 or 3 days, that dampness will soak into this leaf litter and we'll start getting more and more bits of fungi popping up, because next week is going to be another heat wave here up into the mid-30s. So Tucked down in there, where are we? There's another grisette. Can you see him, guys? Can you see him peeking out from underneath that leaf litter? Pushing his way up. A very young one. There we go, look. There he is. There he is. Very hard to find at the moment, because although we've had the rain, the ones that are coming up are only very young. So it's really just a matter of spotting those caps, just pushing through the leaf litter. Sometimes the leaf litter will actually lift up and you'll know there's something underneath it. But we'll carry on and see if we can find something else. The size of that grisette. That is one big grisette. He must be 7 inches tall, if not 8. There's that lovely cap. Those little saturations around the outside. As you can see, remains of a sack on top of his cap. Oh, we've got another one coming up there, look. I think. Oh, it's an old one. There we go, just an old one. Look, it's so dry. Bone dry. Poor little thing was really dry, look. Been knocked over. We get a lot of deer in here, so there's probably, look, there's 2 there, look, been knocked over. See them? 1, 2. So there would have been a little group here, but there's a few deer scrapings about, so that's probably why I'm finding these dry ones knocked over. But this fella's not. He's a magnificent specimen. Would have been better if he hadn't got that remains of the egg on his cap, but we can't be picky. This time of year we're lucky to find anything. Well guys, what a lovely morning's walk we've had in Sweet Chestnut Wood with all these lovely mature chestnut trees. It's quite nice and shaded in here, although it's a very hot morning. So we found a bit more than I expected. I didn't think we'd be finding much, but Lady Luck was looking down on us. Mother Nature had left us a few little bits and pieces to look at. The rains have brought a few of those Tawny grisettes up, but apart from that, really not a lot about. That nice charcoal burner. It's always nice to find the first russula of the season for me, especially in this little wood, because although it's not very big, it does give us quite a lot of different variety of fungi, which is quite surprising and a very appreciated gift. Right guys, thank you very much for staying until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Not the most, let's say, bountiful of videos, but we did find more than we thought. So thanks for sticking until the end. Don't forget, guys, if you can, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny and it'll help build the channel. Keep those lovely comments coming, and thank you for all those regular watchers who are leaving such nice comments. Very well appreciated. Thank you for those. And don't forget, guys, just hit that big thumbs up button. Give us a like. It all helps build the channel. So you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? There's all those lovely light evenings, beautiful long weekends. They're going to be very warm this coming week again, I take it. So you might not find a lot, but you're not going to find anything if you don't get out there. And when you get out there, don't forget, guys, keep your eyes open.